2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for the 76ers, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Embiid is out there with Williamson. Then it's the kid, then it's Harden, and it's Iverson in at the point. And for the Rockets, they've got Chris Paul. Anthony is out there with Jay. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Anthony. Embiid against Olajuwon. And he gets it to go. Olajuwon's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Rockets.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
Here is Harden. He kicks it to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. We're about 1 minute into the first. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Morrow.
That medium range area, that was Paul's bread and butter when he entered into the league. I mean, then he added range to that.
Iverson outside. To the paint. And that one's good, Williamson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Anthony against Kidd. Driving to the basket.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Anthony against Kidd. Anthony's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. Iverson passes to Williamson. Here's Kidd. It's rebounded by Houston. Morrow finds Paul. And here's Anthony for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
So it's the Rockets now after the Sixers pick up 2.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Paul kicks to Allen. That one's not going to go. Good D by Williamson. Harden against Allen. Here's Embiid. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now here's Allen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. When they're connected like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Martin's checked in for Houston. Kersey comes in for Anthony. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Zion Williamson. Iverson outside. Now Kidd. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Third is Chris Paul.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now here's Paul. He had 10 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Olajuwon against Jordan. Stolen by Harden. Harris finds Harden. Now here's Kidd. Six on the shot clock. Lobs it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and the big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Bucket is good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is Harden. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. The try by Iverson. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Allen passes to Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 10 assists and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Irving's checked in for the Kid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for James Harden. And Maxey subbed in for Allen Iverson. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Martin with the bucket. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
To the right side. Outside Irving. And the 76ers get it back. No good from Jordan. For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. It's good. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Irving. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Percy passes to Caldwell. Martin inside. Guarded by Harris. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now, here's Maxey. The pass to Thibault. The 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Houston on top, up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Irving. And it's Jordan in at the center.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Caldwell can't hit. The 76ers trail by 3. Count that bucket. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Bangs home the trifecta. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Jay's checked in for the Rockets. Anthony comes in for Jerome Kersey.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Sampson dishes to Smith. And the rejection by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Irving looking for an opening. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Now here's Anthony. 26 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Smith kicks to Anthony. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. The 76ers in second.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. I mean, it wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. The kid comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Iverson's subbed in for Irving. So he gets them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Anthony. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Philadelphia.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. He dreams the quick shot. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Here's Matt. He has 6. Iverson with the ball. Allen with the rebound.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's Paul. That shot misses. Good defense by Kidd. Iverson passes to Kidd. Knocked away. Anthony dishes to Paul. Good defense by Kidd. The 76ers leading by 4. The drive by Iverson. Lays it up off the glass. Iverson. He's got 7.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Paul outside. The dish to Allen. Kicks it to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Paul for 3. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Morrow, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4.
Oh, see that? Williamson. This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Al Paul. Elijah. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Kidd. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside, Morrow. The layup missed. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Harden the pass to Williamson. Kicks it out to Iverson. Allen against Harden. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Morrow the pass to Paul. Deep 2 from Anthony, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, you know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, I mean, it just ages well like fine wine. Old school, back to the basket, he can stretch you out, and he's clutch.
Houston making a switch here. Kersey's checked in. Then for the 76ers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Williamson. Both free throws good from Anthony. Philadelphia leading by 4. Harden surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Iverson with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Iverson. Here's Jordan. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Paul. The Rockets with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
Harris's shot is off. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kidd passes to Iverson. Lobs it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Paul finds Allen. Kidd grabs the board. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris with the drive. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Paul dishes to Allen. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
It's Kidd with the drive. And the shot goes down. Kidd's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
To the wing on the left. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The 76ers leading by 8. Jay out there with Anthony. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Elijah Wan. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Here's Anthony. That shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the basket by Morrow. Morrow's got his second basket of the night. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And they get it back. Embiid against Allen. Clock at 6 for 3. Kidd. Morrow with the rebound. Morrow's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Allen on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Here's Morrow. Kidd grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 8. Williamson outside. Down low. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Paul. Pass to Elijah. Anthony down low. He's covered by Kidd. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 9.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Harden kicks to Iverson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Your Clutch City Texans.
So it's both teams making substitutions
They
here.
are the Clutch City Texans.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Maxey. Rockets with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Irving, good.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Now here is Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Thibault. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Loads it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? Then we all know how it is.
Here's Allen. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Allen's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williamson, the pass to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Smith for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Sampson's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50, 40, 90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Houston making a switch here. Kersey's checked in. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And Embiid drops them both.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have him winning the ring yet.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Maxey. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in. Martin, the pass to Smith. Here's Caldwell. For 3. Kept alive. That shot, no good. Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Inside. Here's Martin. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Smith feeling it out a bit. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Houston, Kenny Smith.
First one falls for. Jay's checked in for the Rockets. Philadelphia also making some changes. The kid comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Smith hits them both. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden kicks to Irving. The turnaround. It's rebounded by Houston. Morrow's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden against Smith.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
All checked in for Smith. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Iverson's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 15. And here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's a 2 from Kidd, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Iverson, and it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in this area, or that's what's going to happen.
Rockets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good.
At the line for Houston,
He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Kidd. And Kidd with the stuff.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got the kid, Allen Iverson, out there with Harden. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot.
If you're playing along Chris Paul, you better have your hands ready. If you're open, he'll find you, or you're going to get hit in the head.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
It's trailed by 13. Here's Anthony. And the pass to Olajuwon. Passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good.
You can tell Paul is used to playing against physical defense. You got to do more than that to slow him down.
Pass to Iverson. Driving inside. And Iverson throws it down.
The assist.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer him down.
Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Rockets making a change here. Allen's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. And Olajuwon drops them both. The 76ers leading by 11. Harden the pass to Kidd. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul him out.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Embiid kicks to Kidd. Takes it inside, and Kidd with the stuff.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Count that one. 10 points for Jay.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Pass to Kidd. It's rebounded by Houston. Morrow's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul dishes to Morrow. And stolen by Iverson. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Here's Kidd. He kicks to Iverson. Now the pass to Williamson. Back to Iverson. Floats one up. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th assist in this one. Kidd against Anthony. Passes it to Allen. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Morrow fires Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Iverson, no luck. And it's Paul with the ball for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
And the 76ers call time here.
Which hottest section wants a t-shirt?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Harden for 3. Morrow with the rebound. Morrow's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight. His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt me.
Here's Kidd. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Morrow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
It's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. He makes the special feeds.
Outside Anthony. Poked away. Kidd with the steal. To the inside. And it's sent back by Allen. Down low. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Iverson. Here he goes. He's off on that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the basket by Morrow. And now it's only a 5-point 76ers lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
First free throw is good.
Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Allen, the bounce pass.
Remaining in the game.
Olajuwon gives to Allen. 1:51 left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Olajuwon. And Embiid with the block. In the corner, Harden. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The 3 from Anthony. Yes, it is. Boy, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. But D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Harden against him. Harden lefts up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Harden defines the word clutch, and this is Clutch City. The number of ways in which he scores in these moments, just incredible.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Here's Olajuwon, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The 76ers leading by 6. Harden outside. And the 76ers get it back. Olajuwon with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
76ers ball.
.44 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball. .36
seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Assisted
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball. 76ers substitution.
.19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Korkmaz. So Philadelphia wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel,
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.